Cooking Up a Storm, sponsored by West Virginia Northern Community College Culinary Arts Program.
We're cooking up a storm, and joining me today is Cayla Mettenberger. You may know her as Aldi Girl. Aldi Girl _ USA, your handle. Right. And we're doing a collaboration.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Your first collab, right?
I've never done a collab.
Yeah.
I feel it's like a trendy thing, collaboration. Collabs, yeah. So this is awesome. Now you tell me you started getting an Aldi first, and then you worked your way into Blackstone, right?
Yeah. So back in 2020, I started with like an Aldi fan page, and it just kind of progressed from there. About a year ago, I started tagging Blackstone in some of my cooking videos. I do like simple weeknight recipes, things like that. And then they reached out to me, asked if I wanted to be in their ambassador program.
An ambassador?
Yeah.
I feel like I need to salute you.
I know, right? So yeah, it's just, I do some product reviews for Blackstone. They send me some items to review, things like that. So yeah, just supporting their brand.
That's awesome. Now, and Cayla is, by the way, a local Ohio Valley product.
Yes.
You live here in the Ohio Valley, so and you reached out to me and you wanted to do this collab. I'm glad.
I invited myself on your show.
I'm glad you did. So I'm excited. And my son was super excited. He's like, wait.
Oh, good.
Wait, the girl from TikTok and Instagram is coming to our house, so he's super excited.
Well, thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for coming. And now, since we're doing Blackstone, of course, you got your Blackstone shirt.
Yep, got
You're
my
the
Blackstone
ambassador.
shirt. Yep.
Does it say ambassador on the back?
No, it doesn't. I should get it personalized though. But as long as the recipe turns out the way that we hope, Blackstone did send you a little gift here.
It's like Christmas.
So,
I'm gonna have to wait
you'll have
till
to
the end.
Yeah, you'll have to wait.
That's a tease, everyone. So we are going to make sort of a spin-off of the, if you're in the Blackstone Nation, you know the Tortellini.
Tortellini, yep. So shout out to Todd Toven, kind of pioneering this recipe. I know it's really big on social media, people kind of putting their own spin on it. So we're going to do some tortellini with kielbasa. What else do we have here? Some garlic bread, sun-dried tomatoes. Kind of an Italian dish here, so. Italian
and a little Polish because we got the kielbasa.
There you go.
So we're going to start first with, and this is, you may be saying, wow, you're going to cook pasta on this thing. But yeah, this just shows you, a lot of people think smash burgers, but you can make a lot of different things.
You can make everything, yes.
You're going to start with a little bit of avocado oil.
Yep, and this has, this is meant for high heat, so I always prefer to use the avocado oil. So we'll just start with a little bit on our side here.
So the burning point, obviously, it's not going to
and I'm just
burn
gonna,
quite as much. Spread it out.
I like to kind of spread it around with the spatula.
How does my Blackstone look? Does it look okay?
It looks very well seasoned. Yes, you did good.
Good. And then we're going to just drop the tortellini on here, right?
Yep, go ahead.
Now these were frozen, so I did boil them, but you could actually, if you bought fresh ones, you could just put the fresh ones right on there. You don't have to actually boil them.
No, we'll kind of break it up a little bit. This is just like,
I think like a cheese tortellini. It's nothing
fancy.
Nothing fancy. And this is a great weeknight dinner, and it's going to have a lot of flavor because we're adding several layers to it.
Do you want to grab our seasoning?
Sure. We got some Italian. We got, you got some of the Blackstone seasoning?
Yep. So this is one of my favorites, the Blackstone Essential Blend.
Okay.
And it's your essential salt, pepper, and garlic.
Okay.
So really can go on anything.
Great for smash burgers because that's what I basically put on a smash burger.
No measurements on seasoning. You just kind of measure with your heart, I guess.
Heart and eyes.
Yep.
Are you going to put a little Italian seasoning on
this? Yeah, go
this?
ahead. You can. I don't want to take over the whole cook. There you go.
Boom.
Yep. It's smelling good already.
Should we add some kielbasa? Polish sausage.
Yep.
That's how I call it.
Do you want to put a little oil down on that?
Yeah, we could, but kielbasa has a lot of fat on it too, so it's gonna probably doesn't need a ton, but we'll put a little bit. And you brought up a good point when we started cooking. I think a lot of people, if you're new to Blackstone, cooking on a Blackstone, I think one of the big mistakes I know that I made is we want to crank up the heat real high, but it's obvious you want to keep it low because this thing can get super, super high. If you're cooking high, you're going to be burning a lot of stuff.
Yep.
And the other, kielbasa on the loose. The other thing is we have everything prepared here. I had it like cut up. So when you're cooking on this, everything cooks fast. You want to cook.
Right.
You want to have everything ready. You don't want to be like running inside and be like, oh, I forgot the butter.
Because then it could burn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So have everything ready to go. So should we start adding some other layers of flavor?
Yeah.
What do we want to start with here? Maybe some of the
sun-dried tomatoes.
Sun-dried tomatoes.
We can add that right in with the tortellini.
You want me to do that?
Yeah, go ahead.
We also have the basil, or the pesto.
We'll throw in the pesto after the tomatoes.
How much do you want me to use here?
Probably about half of the jar would be good.
This is sitting in some oil. If you get some of that oil in there, it's not going to cause any problems.
No,
These are already
give it
julienne,
some
which
flavored.
are nice.
Perfect.
So you don't have to cut it up.
Yeah,
That's
let
good
me start
there.
mixing that together and we'll kind of see
how much we have.
Yeah.
Ooh, we also have the zucchini. So we should probably lay these guys down.
Go ahead, lay those down.
They probably should have been laid down earlier, to be honest.
That's okay. We'll
and
make
zucchini,
do.
everyone, this in the summertime, you have zucchini coming out of your eyeballs. So this is a great, add-on vegetable. Everyone has zucchini. If you don't have zucchini in a garden, your neighbors probably have a garden. They're giving you zucchini.
Oh yeah, everyone will have it all at once.
Put a little Italian seasoning on
go.
there. Want to add a little more oil or no?
You could put a little drizzle on top.
What's great about this dish is it's eye candy. It's very Instagrammable because it has a lot of different colors. If I would have, the one store I went to didn't have the tri-colored tortellini, but that would give it a little bit more color as well. And if some of your tortellini gets mixed in here, it doesn't matter because this is all going to get mixed in at the end.
One pot little meal.
Yes. That's what I love about cooking on the Blackstone too, especially in the summertime. You're not dirtying up a bunch of pots. You're not cooking in the kitchen. You're not adding heat to the house. You know the bad thing about, the one thing about the Blackstone, maybe, when you go to the ambassadors meeting, if you could, when you cook on a Blackstone, you sort of like reek of the Blackstone afterwards.
Yeah.
If you could,
I don't know if there's a way around that.
I don't think there's a way. Big fan that pushes everything away.
Right.
But I love the Blackstone. I love cooking on it. My son loves cooking on it. He loves making pancakes on the Blackstone.
Oh, nice. I just made some pancakes this past weekend.
I saw that. They were
I did strawberry banana pancakes.
How'd you get them so thick?
I don't know. It must have been my secret recipe.
Okay.
I might have to share it with you
Okay.
sometime.
They were very, I noticed the thickness of those were very thick, and I was impressed. So. Okay, what else?
Everything's looking good.
These need to cook a little longer. Do we want to put some pesto in or wait a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead. We can add some pesto in.
How about the garlic? Do you want to do the garlic?
Sure.
We probably should get that cooking for a little bit. Anywhere we want to throw the pesto?
Could put a little bit on
in
the
pool
tortellini.
down below. Just like and the tortellini, we don't want to use all this, right?
No, that should be plenty.
Just that?
Yep. And then we'll see if we need a little bit more.
If you want, we cheated. We did we went to just got a jar of pesto, but if you want to make your own pesto, you get some pine nuts, basil, and oil.
Right. I've never made my own pesto before.
Well, one of our sponsors, West Virginia Northern, did it, and they made it in like one of those NutriBullet things. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, that's a good idea.
And it was really easy. And everyone, a lot of time, this time of year, a lot of people have basil, grown in their garden.
Right.
So it's pretty easy to make. I think the pine nuts, I guess, might be the. Also a little bit of Parmesan. You want to put a little Parmesan in there.
See, and this is one of those recipes where you don't have to do step by step. You can just kind of keep adding in, whatever you're feeling.
Gotta really, hopefully you ate your Wheaties this morning for the garlic press. Gonna really squeeze it.
Now, do you like a lot of garlic?
I love garlic. I
do too.
One of how I really got into cooking when I was a little younger was Emeril Lagasse.
Oh, yeah.
So Emeril would put garlic on everything.
Yeah.
And he put a ton of garlic. So I'm from the Emeril camp, so I love the more garlic, the better.
Yeah.
But, depends, if this is date night with your significant other, maybe you don't want to do as much garlic,
right. Skip it all together if you want.
I've watched some of your videos too, where you guys have some date nights on the Blackstone.
Yes, we do, yep.
I think we just lost the tortellini.
Oh, no.
He went to the pool. Okay, what else are we going to add on here? balsamic. Are we ready for the balsamic?
We can go ahead and do that, and then we'll kind of mix everything together. How's our zucchini looking?
It's the one thing
Not
it could
too
be a
bad?
little. It's getting there.
That's
I want it to
okay.
get a little soft. I guess, you know, if you like a little, I like a little char on the zucchini too.
I do too, yeah.
But
I like a little bit, I don't like it mushy.
oh, really?
I like a little tiny bit of a crunch.
Well,
Not crunch, but
you're gonna like this because it's not mushy.
perfect.
It's where we want to put this on the tortellini, maybe.
Yep, just do a little drizzle to kind of make it creamy.
So this is just some balsamic vinaigrette.
Yep. Perfect.
Good.
Yep.
And the original one, I know the tortellini, he uses, I think he uses half of this and half of Italian dressing too.
Yep.
So you could go that route as well. Again, many variations. I'm just making sure, I'm looking at our products here, make sure we used everything. I think we have, except for the with the finish here, where we put everything
Gotta have
together.
our finishing touches. Why don't we kind of move these forward a little bit and we'll mix the kielbasa in with the tortellini? How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Start mixing things together.
Kielbasa.
The burners on low. There we go.
Looks good, nice and colorful.
I know.
Perfect summertime dish. Okay, so everything's together.
Everything's looking good.
Now we want to, I guess we want to shovel it in here, right? And add our cheeses?
Yeah, we'll add our cheese as our topper.
Okay.
And it'll be hot enough just to melt everything together.
Okay, so you want me to do this?
Yeah, go ahead.
The big
The
scooper.
big scoop, yep.
I love this thing. This is like a popcorn
That's
scooper
so
or
good to have,
something.
especially for a pasta dish.
Because you could use those two, you know, but
Right. We'd be here for a while.
well, I found out when I would use those two, my wife got me this, is that I would need someone to hold this.
Yep.
Because it's almost like a two-man job.
Yep.
Where you have this kind of scooper, it works. Although it does get kind of heavy now that this, you know,
There
Ohio
we go.
stoneware bowl is heavy. This guy's like, these guys don't want to go.
They're
Get
stuck
in
on
there.
there, yeah.
Get in there. They don't want to be
No.
eaten. That's the problem.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, it
There we
looks
go.
so good.
It does look good. We're gonna add the finishing touches.
Yeah.
Maybe we want to do it right over here so the cameras can get it. Let me move
Okay.
this. Will that fit on there?
Fit on the side here.
Yeah, I think it would be
Perfect,
good there.
yeah.
So you can add some cheese. Do you want me to get the garlic? We also have, so that's just Parmesan Reggiano. We're just gonna, you know what we need to do? You hold it.
Okay.
There, I need to take off the cap.
Oh, I would have
You're
been.
gonna be like, where's the cheese?
Yeah.
And Galway the dog here, yeah, she knows when the cheese comes out. She's just immediately, she loves the Blackstone. I think all dogs like Blackstone. And then there's the mozzarella balls, which have a technical name for them.
I think the fresh cheese is key.
Yes, and it just like sort of melts because it's
Yep.
all nice and warm. We probably do want to get the garlic bread going. It's starting to rain. This is the first time. So this is why we have the hood up above here.
How's that on our fresh parm?
That
Does
looks
look
that looks
good?
delicious. There's a little bit of parsley, but we maybe use that
Okay.
also for the garlic bread too, which I'll get started. I have some ciabatta bread, which is, I like ciabatta. It's a nice chewy bread. You can use any kind of bread. We got our soft butter, an incredibly soft butter. I'm going to spread this on. If you know, you cook a lot on a Blackstone, I don't know if you use this type of butter a lot, but I love this kind of soft spreadable butter.
Yep, it's nice and easy to use.
And let's see, what else are we adding to this? We got the, where's our garlic? The garlic's behind me, isn't
Oh,
it?
yep.
Garlic, and what do? Do you just rub the garlic, or do you actually put some garlic on?
You could do either.
I know some people, I probably should have done that before I lathered in butter.
That's okay. You could just top it.
Do we have the garlic presser guy over there?
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's the other thing when you work with the Blackstone, be careful on the sides. What you put, sometimes, you know, that can get pretty hot. Some of the tools that you have there. This guy's pretty cool. This may be a little
Yeah,
garlicky.
I use one of those at home too.
With the garlic press.
Mm-hmm.
A little slimy.
There you go.
Okay, let's get a little,
Yep. And then we could even add on some of the essential
Seasoning.
blend to give it a salt, pepper, garlic.
and maybe a little Italian seasoning.
Yep.
We're just winging it.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, let's add a little EVOO. Could add even a little EVO to the
go.
pasta. Just add a little EVO. That, I tell you what, that looks delish.
It's picture perfect. I can't
It
wait to
is.
snap some pictures of that.
And where's our parsley? We could add, maybe we should add the parsley
that at the end. Yep.
I was going to say.
Yep,
So
you
we'll
can
just
go
take
ahead.
this and then just, you cleaned off,
Yep.
thank you. You cleaned off a nice,
Perfect.
good collaboration right there. You cleaned off a nice
We have our
section of
heat
grill.
on low, which I think is fine for the bread.
So that's, yeah, that was pretty easy. You saw how quick that all came together. And this
Yep.
is, as you said, a great weeknight meal. But, you know, if you're having people over,
Right.
you'll impress them with that. They'll be like, wow, that's impressive. Add a little side salad, perhaps.
Perfect. Now we're
And-
getting fancy.
And then you got dinner. Now all we need is dessert.
Yeah,
You think this
Yep.
guy's good?
probably. You could probably give it a flip. There we
Yeah,
go.
that's-
Oh, that's good.
That's perfect.
Yep.
And then we'd take it off and cut it, right?
Yep.
And then we'd be good to go. We could just for time's sake, we could just we could do that now.
Here we go.
We'd probably let it, cook a little bit longer on the other
Yep.
side, but
You want to top it with a little bit of Parm cheese
Oh yeah, that
and
too.
some parsley.
Parm, where is my parm? Here you go.
I probably hid it from you. Okay, there you go.
Where's Galway? She should be running underneath it here.
Yeah.
Cheese is dropping. And then where's the parsley? It was right in front of my nose.
I already put it on.
You know what I'm
I'm a
looking
step
for
ahead of you.
is the knife. So
Oh, there
probably
you go.
maybe want to cut this a little
Yeah.
bit into some serving sizes like that, because otherwise that would be one
Yep.
giant piece of garlic
There
bread.
you go. Oh, and you have the Blackstone knife and everything.
Yes, I got it all. I think my wife bought all this stuff for me. So
Nice. You're all set.
this, I tell you what, this knife is is one of my sharpest knives. So
Yeah.
it is a good one. Okay.
Perfect. Look at
so
that.
There we go. Okay, let's dive in. Let's give this
Oh,
a
I'm ready.
taste. Let's give this. You got a
It
fork?
looks good. Yep.
This is true collaboration. We're eating a gigantic
Seriously.
bowl of
Yep.
of pasta right here. You got a little bit of tortellini. I
Yep.
need to
Oh, I
get.
want a little piece of kibasi too. There we go.
Kielbasa.
That's a good bite.
Can I get the cheese? Look, this is like a
can
shish
try.
kebab.
There you
going
go. You
on
got
right
the
here.
bowl?
Okay, ready?
All
yeah.
right,
I can
cheers.
put the bowl down. Cheers.
The flavor, very good.
That was a big bite. Like, since I do the weather stuff, this would be like a Cat 5.
Yes.
A Cat 5. Or F5, like flavor 5, because it has lots of flavor. That's delicious. Great summer meal.
Yeah.
I think we came up with
I
something
think
here.
you earned your gift.
I almost forgot about the gift.
Yes. You ready?
I earned it. Okay. Thank you to Blackstone Nation out there for the gift. And thanks to Cayla, the ambassador, Aldi Girl USA.
Yep.
Oh, I was just mentioning
Yep.
it. Look, now I got my own.
Now we can match.
Now we can officially do cheers.
Yep.
Cheers. That is awesome. Thank you very much, Kit. Thank you, Blackstone, as well.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you. Well, thank you again for coming.
Yeah,
and,
definitely.
we need to do
Thanks
this
for having
again.
me. Yep, I'm ready whenever
Next time
you
I'll
are.
come to your house.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah.
We're cooking up a storm. I'm Jeff Oechslein.
I was the first in my family to go to college.
I was looking to switch careers.
I wanted the highest quality, but most affordable option for a degree.
No matter where you are in life, West Virginia Northern Community College can make your dream of a college degree a reality, with over half of our students being first-generation college students and free tuition for many programs. Northern is the right choice for you.
I can go to college. West Virginia Northern Community College. You belong here.
Cooking Up a Storm, sponsored by West Virginia Northern Community College Culinary Arts Program.